I know damn well she was fine. Her and her brother passed away at the same time. Um, I have no clue how. I don't know how, when, why. I don't know. It's just sad. I'm assuming they got like hit by something. Because yeah, my first thought was that their parents like abused them. I was like, no, 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 no. That wouldn't be it. That would not have been it. My mom wouldn't have allowed me to hang out with her if that was the case. So I'm not convinced that it was like a train or a car or it was like an accident with like a vehicle or something like that. Because they both died at the same time,
Mm,
her and her
yeah,
brother. I don't know. That's really unfortunate though. I feel really bad for her mother and family. They were probably grieved like just mourning like so much. I mean,
yeah,
imagine losing both your kids the exact same day at the exact same time.
yeah.
Like, oh,
I
geez.
feel like that would cause a lot of like
Yeah,
survivor's guilt.
yeah, really. And I don't know. Like I know that I don't like kids, but let's say that I were a parent and I like I did like love my kids with all my heart. I'd probably like kill myself after that.
Yeah, same. Like if like I'm gonna be honest, like I don't know if my cat ever like died before her time, I would kill myself.
Your cat,
Yeah. Oh, to be fair, she's been there for me through a lot.
she's been there for you.
Yeah,
We love cats.
yeah. She's very emotionally intelligent. My cat's probably more emotionally intelligent than I am.
You know what? I think that animals are like looked down on when animals are so smart.
Yeah, this bitch is smart. This bitch is smarter than me.
Like no, like you know how canines are used to like detect like substances and things like that?
Like I can't do that. I
Yeah,
can't. I
exactly.
can't
It's
sniff
like
something and tell whether it's weed or not.
yeah. Like no human. I mean, there probably is like a human out there who can do that, but no like typical human. Like your average human cannot do that.
Some of us
And
can like tell if someone's about to die.
yeah, I mean, we really just like underestimate. I feel like we don't really appreciate animals as much as we should.
Or
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
no,
What are your thoughts on death
my thought on death is I don't like to think about it because I like to think in the present moment.
in the present moment, not in like the future?
No, I
No.
have no plans for my future except maybe a video game designer.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Video game.
Um, I like coding and shit. I'm a fucking nerd. Um,
Oh, I once coded I once coded a document to correct my spelling errors, my punctuation errors, and to make sure I didn't repeat a word more than a certain number of times.
no, one time I coded a website and I sent it to my friend and it was just a bunch of
It was a bunch of what?
dicks.
Sex.
No, just dicks.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
No, but I'm an atheist for that exact reason. Like, I don't think there's a God because, like, why would a bunch of little kids die if there was one?
Oh, I actually wrote an essay on why I don't believe that there is a God.
Yeah, my mom has like a bunch of my mom has prayer beads outside my door.
I'm gonna send them to you. I'm gonna send you my essay. But I basically just said that, in short, so you know how the universe started off as nothing? The universe was nothing at one point, and that nothing became something. But
Yeah,
so if God were to have, ugh, my mom is here. Hello. If the universe were to have been like created like in a whole, you know how like the Big Bang was like the big starter of like creating the universe?
it created in the hole.
No. Okay, what? No. So the Big Bang. I'm gonna like explain how this happened. So there was like a pressure. So there was a point in the universe where it was really wait, mom, is it like dense? Is it dense? Is it I okay, so there was a point, it was really dense. And then that point just like went like and then that created a whole bunch of like oh, thank you. That created a whole bunch of like planets and she waved. I created a whole bunch of like planets and like
Don't
that.
worry, I watched the history of
I'm not done.
everything by
I
what's
created a
his
whole bunch of
face.
planets and like the rest of the universe, which I think, hello, you can go now.
Why did you tell her I was here?
Because we're recording something. I don't. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, so um, back to it. Okay, back to what I was saying. I had to stop. She's like crazy religious, so she'd heard me saying that would have been dead. Okay. Anyways, so you know how like the universe is like, so the universe was created before anything, and by saying that God created the universe like as a whole, you would have had to been saying that God was nothing. God was created from nothing. Like the Big Bang, that was God. That is what you're telling me, which does not make sense.
Yeah,
Like,
that doesn't personally make sense.
and also, hear me out on this one. Jesus was born around like 5-4 AD, and that is a lot of time from when like the Big Bang happened. And if there was some type of God, he would have been far past dead by then. So there's no way he would have been able to like resurrect his like sky child. And I do believe that Jesus was a person. Jesus was certainly a person, and he did support like other religions and things like that. But that doesn't make him like a savior. He just supported other
Oh,
religions. And I'm saying this out of like respect and things like that. Like I'm not trying to like offend anyone. I'm
yeah,
just
I don't
saying I
see.
do
I think
come
a
from
lot
a
of
Christian
people
family.
misconcept or whatever the word is. Atheist is like hating religion. Like I don't hate religion. Like it's not forcing on me. Let me chill.
Yeah, like I wouldn't consider myself like fully atheist because like I am a bit open-minded and like I will like if you like give me enough evidence that there is something out there, I will believe you. But right now we just don't have like, like I'm just not convinced. So I just don't really like believe in it.
Mm. The
I mean,
concept of the universe is like it's so hard to wrap your head around thing. You know,
yeah, sometimes at night I'll like
something.
hold on. So, like the in the second session, Valeria was telling me about stories of La Llorona, and she's just like a Mexican like myth.
That drowns her kids, right?
Yeah.
I remember.
And so we were talking about how her friends, so she lives in Mexico. And so La Llorona like originated in Mexico. She's like only in Mexico. But she would tell me stories about her friends, like, like experiences with her. Ooh, that scared the life out of me. Oh my God. Like her friends like experiences or whatever, like where they thought like they like saw her and things like that. And that night before I went to bed, she made sure that we both prayed before we went to bed, although neither of us are like religious. We just prayed just to like feel safer. Like, you know what I mean?
I slept in my evil eye.
You slept in your what?
I
Oh,
did not. Why? I slept in it. I did not need any bad luck. Now just stop because they're very expensive.
yeah. Oh, another fun fact. My one of my eyes on my evil eye bracelet like literally started fading, and then I took it off. And then
Yeah, I'm not sure
I'm
that's
pretty sure
very
it
good luck.
broke. No, I'm pretty sure it broke after that. Evil
Mm-hmm.
eye.
Evil
Okay.
eye. Okay. No, I don't know. It's a very hard concept to wrap your mind around. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking about at night. I think about I don't really think or anything at night. I kind of just create fake scenarios in my head.
Fake
I have to
scenarios.
I have to hold my own hand to go to sleep.
Oh, I sleep like a vampire. I sleep with my head up. Oh, I always sleep with music playing, by the way. But my music taste is like indie folk, like
My music
Indian
taste is weird.
acoustic, whatever.
My
Acoustic. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. but that's like my type of music, and I listen to like ambient guitar type things. I don't know. I listen to that when I fall asleep. There's also this Icelandic band that I really love. I listen to them when I'm falling asleep. And then I used to listen to electronic music while I fell asleep. It was like really, really calming, like synth stuff. And but now when I go to sleep, I'm staring up at the ceiling. I also sleep with four pillows.
I sleep with a side sleeper pillow. It's specifically made for side sleepers because I'm a side sleeper.
Whoa. Wait, is it just like bigger on like one side?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I sleep with three pillows for my head and then one for my back because although I have back pain, it is a little bit better if I sleep with a pillow under my back. I know that I'm supposed to sleep with it like in my legs or whatever, but like that just does not help. It doesn't really do anything. So I don't do that. But yeah, I sleep with the pillow under my back. But wait, what was I right? So to fall asleep, I look up at the ceiling, I put my AirPods in, and then I like sleep with like my legs like straight, or I'll put like one foot over the other, and then I'll hold my hands over my stomach. I used to put my hands on my neck because that's like I don't know, like just like having something to hold on to.
I have a choking kink.
No. No, but having something to hold on to like when I was going to sleep would just like comfort me a lot, and I would just like hold on to my neck. I don't know.
Oh, I have to hold my own hand to go to sleep. This is horrible lighting. It's fine. I'm hot still.
Yes. Okay. I I love your confidence.
Always hot. Ew. Okay, I'm gonna sit back down.
It's it's so early.
1 a.m.
0:43. I don't
Why are you
know.
looking at me like that?
Why do you
What
look
else is
at
there
me
to talk
like that?
about?
Wait, I just have to I'm gonna tell my mom to go to sleep, but like my mom's bed is so comfortable.
My bed is honestly not really comfortable. I should get a new mattress. I've had this mattress is like older than me.
Okay. If when you died, you got put into a room for eternity with people who died the exact same way, how would you have wanted to die?
Something like really like cool, you know. So we could talk about it and be like, yeah. I don't
You could
know.
talk to like dead people.
Mm, I don't really know.
Oh, wait, if you could switch sexes for like a length of time, would you?
Um, well, how long
And if
would be a
so,
length of
how long?
time?
And if so, how long?
Probably could I change it again?
Yeah, I would totally want to be a guy. I'd probably be a guy for like what? Like a while, like a few months, maybe like a year or
I'd,
two.
I'd
It'd
probably
be
be
so much fun.
a dude for like a day or two. Like maybe try it a couple times again. I don't know. Like I don't know what a guy does.
Oh, what
I
guy does.
wonder. I wonder how you.
Ooh, okay, wait, this is a fun question. What hairstyles fit with which personalities? All right, all right, I'm gonna start this. I think that smart personality, that's not even a personality. Just just smart people. I feel like their hair is either like in braids or I feel like their hair is either in braids or it's like in a ponytail for females or for people with long hair. And then for people with shorter hair, I feel like their hair is either like super messy or it's like kind of well done. Like not slick back. Like
I
just
don't
like
use.
kind of like
I don't
but
necessarily have like short hair or long hair. I kind of just have medium hair.
my hair goes down to like the top of my boob.
Mine too.
Okay.
What's your cup size?
I'm a 36C. I don't like it though.
Oh,
I
I have like
I wear sports bras to try to hide my boobs because I don't like them.
I don't like boobs. I think they look weird.
I talked to my mom about getting them removed, and then she started yelling at me, and I was like, "Oh, okay." But
I
it's
remember.
I
I
get
remember I was talking to my mom once and I was like, I don't really like my boobs. And she was like, are you trans? Are you a guy? Do you want to be a guy? You can tell me if you want to be